Jeep Island overlooks the Fourth Fleet anchorage, site of Truk Lagoon's finest shipwrecks. Resting below these waters is the wreck of the Momokawa Maru, found by the Cousteau Society in 1969. She was the last major shipwreck in this area to be found by Klaus Lindemann and Kimio Isaac in March 1982. Lying in 45 metres with a heavy list to port, the 5-hold freighter is almost intact. The wreck's bridge instruments are still in position, despite the severe angle of the list. It was deceptively more difficult to film, owing to the heavy list, and we had several attempts to record this footage. Close to the telegraph and beautifully camouflaged are speaking tubes for communication down to the engine room. Like many of the wrecks in Truk, the forward holds are home to vehicles. The cabins have long since disappeared. We've sometimes wondered how many of the American crew of the ships and aircrafts engaged in the battle returned to the scene in the ensuing years. Few would still be alive today, but the results of their handiwork, those 2 days in 1944, remain. These holds also have aircraft parts consisting of engines, propeller blades, and interestingly, the disassembled remains of a DC-2 or tabby, as it was called by the Americans. The aluminium is showing major signs of pitting after so many years beneath the sea. Her portside forecastle head lies flush with the seabed. The port anchor is out and the chain links leading up to the hawse pipe are covered in marine life. The starboard anchor is still in position. The catwalk on the forward mast is barely discernible, covered in marine growth. A hot water urn or supply tank lying at the base of a shower. Doorway leads to the remains of a radio room. The heavy list of the ship contributing to a collection of various artefacts near the opening. Iconic symbols of any shipwreck encrusted portholes, some open, some not. portside passageway, just metres above the sandy bottom, and close by, the ship's galley. Out on the sand at a depth of 45 metres or 160 feet are the remains of several vehicles and machinery. The frames of the trucks are all that is visible, and what also appears to be a diesel motor. Passing through the engine room skylight opening, following various ladders and walkways, leads to many pieces of machinery. Oil storage tanks, a switchboard, a compressor, and others not quite so easy to name. My torch beam lit up a cylindrical object I recognised from other Truk Lagoon wrecks. It's the ship's engine room telegraph. On the stern quarter, a rope is still attached to a bollard. Close by, a spare propeller blade and dozens of used artillery shells. The stern shows the cruiser design of the ship. Although the depth is 45 metres, it feels much shallower because of the reflecting white sandy bottom. It's a superb photographic subject. Under the four-bladed propeller. The Momokawa Maru is one of the few wrecks in the 4th Fleet anchorage that can be done as a second dive because of the shallow depth of about 21 metres to her bridge and gunwale, and her excellent condition.